As a Google Cloud authorized trainer, I often get questions about specific Google Cloud services. And so, a very popular question that we get a lot is, what is Vertex AI and what can I do with it? So, Vertex AI is one of the long list of services available from Google Cloud. And when I go to it, you'll see if I go to the dashboard, it is sort of a unified platform. There used to be a whole bunch of different services. There was an AI platform, AutoML, and later on we added in generative AI, and so there was all these different things. And what we did at Google, what they did was they streamlined the workflow, eliminating the need to use different tools for different stages of your ML lifecycle, from preparing data to training a model to deploying it to monitoring it. And so now you can do all of that with Vertex AI. And then they added to that the generative AI capabilities. So a major focus these days is generative AI. And Vertex AI provides access to Google's most advanced foundation models, including the Gemini family, which are multimodal. They can not just do text, but also images and code and video and everything. You have access not just to the Google Cloud foundation models, but all kinds of foundation models. Obviously there's a bunch from Google, but also many other partners like Meta, which is Facebook, and Claude, Anthropic, those kinds of things. And so, we have the model garden where you can go find those pre-trained models, and then you could take them, and some of them you can then further fine tune with your own data, and then go and deploy those and use them in places like Vertex AI Studio. There's also AutoML, which is for users who want to build high quality models with little to no code. So the AutoML really automates that entire process of training, evaluating, deploying models for various types, tabular data, images, videos, whatever. And they make it easy for non-experts to leverage the power of machine learning. Now, if you are an expert and you want to leverage your knowledge of machine learning, a lot of times what you're going to be doing is building your own models from scratch. You can use your own code, and you may prefer open source frameworks like TensorFlow or PyTorch or scikit-learn, whatever it is. But you want to leverage Google's managed infrastructure, including those powerful GPUs and TPUs to train your models at scale. You can do all that through model development kind of area in Vertex AI. There's also all kinds of ML ops tools. So, within Vertex AI, I've got Vertex AI pipelines, I've got model monitoring, I've got model registry to deal with the whole lifespan of that model as you build it, as you deploy it, as you monitor it in production and make changes to it. And so helping to automate and manage the entire life cycle of a model in production is something that you can do in Vertex AI. Obviously, we talked about the model garden. The biggest thing I would say in generative AI these days is not just using existing models, but using those models as the brains behind an AI agent. So agentic AI is becoming very, very popular. And so one of the things that we do within Vertex AI is, oh, here we go. We've got the agent builder, which is a whole suite of tools that we can use to build agents and deploy them. And it's designed to build agents that are grounded in your own company's data, so that you can have really good, responses that make sense. In essence, Vertex AI democratizes AI. It makes, these very powerful, flexible, scalable platform that puts the entire ML ecosystem from no code to complex, custom built applications in your hands. Right. And we have a lot of different classes, depending whether you're doing the really low no code stuff up to, I want to use existing models and maybe fine tune them a little bit to I need to build a model from scratch. We have Google Cloud training for entry level. Hope to see you in class soon.